need you to pay attention to what I'm going to say, and I want you to save or share this because some platforms are going to try to take it down or bury it. This is NSPM7, Countering Domestic Terrorism and Organized Political Violence, and it just got signed. And buried inside of it are a series of traps. It says the government can treat anti-American, anti-capitalist, and anti-Christian views as indicators of political violence. This allows them to target people they will label as potentially politically violent. The goal of NSPM7 is to give the government the authority to arrest and charge people before they actually do anything illegal. This is about ideology. And pay attention, because NSPM 7 broadly gives them the authority to label and arrest anyone who supports the overthrow of the U.S. government, supports extremism on migration, supports extremism on race or gender, and it also includes going after people who have hostility towards those who hold traditional American values on family, hostility for those who hold traditional American views on religion, and hostility for those who hold traditional American views on morality. And they slipped in civil disorder, which can mean almost anything. All those statements are very broad and ambiguous, and that's by design. When dissent is defined as anti-American, any protest can be labeled anti-American. Question capitalism, you're an anti-capitalist. Criticize Christian nationalism or religion in schools, you're anti-Christian. It's not an accident. Broad language is a weapon. Suppose ICE kicks in some doors in a city and there's a protest, and if you join, even peacefully, they could call that anti-American or civil disorder. You call out a corporation for exploitative practices, they could call that anti-capitalist. Criticize Christian political ideology, you're anti-Christian. This gives them cover to stretch definitions however they want. The worst part, you won't see it instantly, and that's how authoritarian change happens. One day you'll wake up and say, why can't I say this? Or since when is that illegal? This is the playbook. Once they have the cover to treat thought and ideology as threat, they escalate. Surveillance of dissidents and organizers, prosecutions under broad terrorism labels, deploying federal forces inside cities, media and speech control, purging or silencing dissent. I'm not asking you to panic. I'm asking you to fucking pay attention. Don't just shrug and scroll. Share this. Demand your media talk about it. Don't normalize repression, because in a year or 2 or 5, you're going to wake up and look around and think, I should have paid attention. And by then, it's too late.
Shalom, shalom. I want to give all praises and the glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Bukwakadash. Double honors to the apostles and to the great millstone who told us his truth. In the video, as you can see Esau having traps for us. And we're his most wanted since we Hebrew Israelites. Now I'm just gonna jump straight to the point. I'm going with the Proverbs 10 and 25. As the wild wind passeth, so is the wicked. No more, but the righteousness is the everlasting foundation. So as the wild wind passeth, which is fast, that's how the wicked is going to be out of their rulership, aka Esau and 2/3. So it's gonna be very fast. Wild wind is fast. So Esau, Edom, and the 2/3 is gonna go by fast. But yeah, so repent and turn to Yahushua with fear and trembling, with all your heart. Proverbs 11 and 28. He that trusteth in his riches shall fall, but the righteous shall flourish as a branch. So we're gonna be standing. So that's the righteous, and then the wicked gonna be falling constantly. Also, the 2/3, who's not worthy at all, who's bad. And let's go to Proverbs 24 and 22. For their calamity shall rise suddenly, and who knoweth the wane of them both. That's fast. That's also fast. I'm about to go to Isaiah 47:11. Therefore shall evil come upon thee, thou shalt not know from whence it riseth, and mischief fall upon thee, and thou shalt not be able to put it off, and desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know. So take heed and repent. Yeah. Just take heed and repent and keep doing it. You have to repent now. And when it's time of Jacob's trouble, and that's like the doors of mercy closing. So I just want to get all praises and the glory to Yahweh by Shem Yahushai. Shalom to the brothers and the sisters who be watching. Shalom.